Right, so I don't think so. I didn't have time to do a pass. I was telling Sijuan, so I think the idea is that we're gonna go through open issues and pull requests. Um, unless anybody has one or something, an issue, pull request that they wanna discuss. If not, let's start, I guess, 2 weeks ago. Um, watch response revision can be lower than the required starting revision. When testing HCD, we found a bug that can cause a watch response revision to be less than the required starting revision. Okay. This guy gave like pretty good description. 3518, so it's recent. Okay. And then Mark has already replied. What we're observing is that the watch requests do not respect. I think this watch. Okay, so in this case, it's just Marek that didn't reply, but I guess he's busy, so maybe we can revisit it later. Change log, list or remove flags. I think that's by Ben. Marek investigate specify in disk. I think this already someone said that wanted to work on this. Okay, so this is kind of assigned to him, to this contributor. All right, so moving on. Like, sorry?
Maybe we should look at older issues. Like these are fairly new, so maybe like 2 months.
Yeah, so this is from the last time. So we had the meeting like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I was just picking up where we left last time. Um, because okay, so this is the last one that we did the stage triage. So we have flaky. This work already is being worked by Fu. Uh, migrate experimental flags in robustness tests.
Good, how are you?
This already assigned. I think someone.
Folks to go on mute if you're. I'm hearing some background conversation from some of the. I think if I'm gonna guess, Darshan. Yeah, please, thank you.
I think Darshan. Yeah, we don't have host control, so I can't mute. So this performance review. Okay, so hold on. Since last time that we spoke, so we have this assigned. This is. I think I should assign this to me because I'm working on that one. We have this. It's more like it's Google Summer of Code. Then performance regression in etcd. We released this in etcd 3.5.19, I think. Yeah, 3519. So by now we shouldn't have this one anymore. So I guess we can just but it's still we still have okay, so this is still active. I don't think it's worth getting into this one. Expand yeah, this was mine. Sorry. Flaky or reassigned to
I have a
four.
general question. Should we add some tags that need triage so that we know which one?
Yeah, so the thing is that informally we have been adding this stage triage.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so that's basically how can I say like, oh yeah, like I think a month ago that we also didn't have an agenda. This is the one that the last one that we checked.
Okay.
Uh, but should we add the triage even like for issues that I don't know you Benjamin created and I created? This is mostly for issues that come from other uh, users, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we should just apply the tag to like anything that's been replied
Triage.
to or triage, like assigned, so that it's easier to filter.
Okay. Should I add the tag to all of this that we just I guess
Yeah.
covered? All right, so let's do this. Uh, Triage because I have to investigate further. This is someone is yeah. This is he's already working on it. So let's also do triage. Uh, so I'm gonna triage my own issue.
And also,
So
we should have a bot that removes the tag if there's no activity in like a couple of months.
yeah, maybe Arca can help with that. But I think Arca is right now also busy with the CD operator.
Mm.
Uh, because I think it's just configuring the Kubernetes bot, right?
Yeah.
Uh, right, so this, let's do also triage, performance regression, this also triage, expand benchmark. This is something that I'm also working on. So this is triaged, flaky, another one assigned to four. So for this, if he already assigned it, I'm also removing the help wanted so people don't think that they can grab that task. Uh, so this, I guess technically it's also triaged. We're just waiting for Marek to reply, but I think he's busy with Kubernetes 133. This is changelog list all remove tasks. I think we have a pull request already for this one. And I think Benjamin already reviewed. Um, okay, so then this is triaged. And let's remove the help wanted. Triaged. All right. So now investigate specifying disk performance. Okay, so this is technically also triaged. This is not triage, and this is a help wanted one. So there's a flaky test. Um, and it's already failed. It's still failing even after possible resolution. So for contributors that want to help, so these are good ones. The idea is that, so in documentation, contributor guide, where is it? Where is it? Looking for it, where we have the instructions how to use stress. So it's in contributing actually. Preview, stress. So here are the instructions. Discuss during the bi-weekly triage meeting. Open to a contributor that can help verify the flake using stress. And we also want the fix for the flake. All right. So that's that one. Should I add the triage to this one?
Hi, Ivan. Uh, do you think it's a good issue for me to take? And if you don't mind, can I take it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, if you wanna take it, just comment on this. Just do /assign.
Right. Okay, I'll just do it right there. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So Siyan, are you still here? Yeah.
Yes.
I should do you suggest adding the triage, I guess, right? Also
Uh,
triage to this one.
yeah, if there's an assignee, someone
Yeah.
volunteering, then yeah.
Okay. And then Arca, I don't know if you were here before, but we were mentioning that it will be good if we can, what was it? Sivan, to remove the triage
Yeah, remember
label.
the triage tag if there's no activity for a
I
couple of
think
months?
so. I think
Yeah.
maybe what we also need to do, the thing is that our tags are different from the Kubernetes tags.
Yeah,
Because they in there they have triage accepted, right?
yeah.
Yes.
So I think maybe we need to redo our tags so the Kubernetes bot can also work on with this.
Yeah, actually, I didn't get a chance to work on that. Like, I was completely heads down on the operator
Yeah.
certificate thing. So, yeah, probably when I'm done with that, I can pick it up. But
Hmm.
if that is something like somebody wants to pick up, meanwhile, that is good as well. So,
Yeah. I think it's low extreme like low priority. And yeah, we're all busy with the 3.6 release and with the etcd operator 0.1, and the rest of the team is busy with
yeah,
Kubernetes 133. So I think we have very limited bandwidth right now.
Yeah,
okay.
I created an issue for it. So
Thank you.
I'll tag it. Help in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also tag Arca, I guess, because if nobody picks it up, Arca can do it later.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Um,
Thank you.
all right, so then this is, let's see the, yes, I read this one before. So this is a user experiencing an issue, and then Benjamin closed the previous ticket, and then he opened a new ticket, but he doesn't reply after. So let's, I don't know, maybe let's just add the triage and don't do anything here. Just wait for I think we also have like priority waiting more evidence. So I guess that's the right priority to add to this. All right. Okay. So this is the big issue with release 3.6. So I'm just gonna add triaged, and then this is pretty important. Stage triaged. Okay, so now consistent index not persisted. When deleting a member, etcd will forcibly commit the transaction. Okay. So this um, I don't think this is a good first issue. Maybe help wanted. Seems like it was introduced by this pull request that it was yours. But yeah, thoughts? Should I add the triaged or maybe not because so we haven't assigned it?
I think help wanted makes sense in this one, because we're not assigning anyone yet.
Okay, so then I just leave it, right?
Is there a help wanted tag on etcd? We should probably do that.
Yeah, we have the help wanted. So yeah, sometimes having the help wanted attracts new contributors, and this is definitely not something for a new contributor. But yes, let's just add the help wanted. All right, so now this is something that hasn't been triaged at all. We observe, so the issue is negative watcher account gaze. We observe a slow negative trend on the etcd debugging MVCC watcher total gauge, implying there are unpaired increment-decrement operations. Logically, the active watcher gauge should never be negative. All right, yeah, so it's getting below 0. Okay, so introduced. It's a pull request from 2020. Okay, the duplicate cancellations are not themselves a big problem, but they are caused by new proactive cancellation logic. So what version is this user using? 3.5.17. So that it was maybe just 3.4. Consider, for example, adding this test. Okay, so this user is very invested in this. He already wrote a test.
Yeah, can we ask him to raise a PR?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, do you want to solve it? And there's no pull request. Okay. Discuss during our bi-weekly triage meeting. This issue looks like a valid. This looks like a valid issue, given that. Thanks for raising this issue. You have invested in tracing where the possible and growth at best case. Would you be interested in opening up a request addressing it? All right. Yes, that was an easy one. Triage. And then we have robustness history sets incorrect return. Time for a failed transaction. Compaction.
Yeah, this
So,
is just discussed in yesterday's
yeah,
robustness
robustness.
meeting.
So then, and Henry is already working on it. I'm not sure if he opened a pull request to raise, to bump the porcupine dependency, and I don't know if it's related. He didn't tag it, so I wasn't sure why he did that. All right, so I created this one. Let me assign this to this contributor. He said that he wanted to do it, and then triaged. Right. Then release 354. Oh, 354. That's pretty old. Damaged TV file contains key information after power failure. Okay, so I briefly read through this issue. So he's saying that he has a single node HCD cluster that lost power, and the keys cannot be obtained. I think this sounds more like a support request rather than an issue. I think maybe also Benjamin is the one that could help the most with this. So I'm gonna transfer this. Do you agree that this shouldn't be an issue and it should be a support question? All right.
Yes.
Just yeah, I'll move this, transfer this. Discuss in our bi-weekly triage meeting. I'll move this to a support to this discussion, as this is a support question. Right. Convert to discussion, Q&A, and then let's gonna delete this. I don't know if I want a notch or not Benjamin, because he's so weird. Yeah, he's also very busy, but I think he's the one that can help with this. Right, so hopefully he's not gonna hate me.
Yeah, Ivan, gotta run for another meeting, but
Yeah.
are we planning on having the triage call like 4 days before KubeCon, like in 2 weeks, or are you canceling that?
Yeah, I think we can tell James. James owns the meeting. And then we
Okay.
can tell him that we should cancel it. Doesn't make a
Mm.
lot of sense.
And also the week of, so basically the community meeting the week of KubeCon and this the week before KubeCon, we should probably cancel those 2 meetings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. Yeah. We can discuss that in the next. I'm gonna add it to the agenda for next Thursday.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
and I think
Bye,
we're at time. So sorry if it wasn't more organized. But that'll be it for today's triage session.
Okay. Thanks, Ivan.
Thank you. See you guys. See you
Thank you.
next week.